easy being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Check yourself. Hey, what papers you gotta go get it and go out. Right now is your chance. Right now is your opportunity. Right now, you gotta make today count.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, fucking time, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to my Alabama family. How you guys doing? Welcome to the CTS Sports Room. Excuse me. I'm so happy I can't even tell you what show I'm on. Good to see everybody in the house, all the people in the chat, in the comments. Welcome to the show. I am Roll Tide Rise Up. I am ecstatic. I know it's January, but it feels like December 25th to me. So, let me calm myself down, people. I'm just so happy to see y'all. Let me bring in my fellow comrades, y'all. Let me bring in my people, my other horsemen. It's so good to be here. You know what? This man has a U-Haul. So we're going to go see him first. We're going to go over to North Carolina, get Kangaroo Black in here, get his U-Haul so we can scoop up the other brother. Kangaroo, where you at, my brother? Come on in.
If you're looking to visit this stadium. They got to figure it out here.
It's more than a buzz at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's electric. Here comes the time.
Roll damn tide, baby. It's a great day in the neighborhood, baby. All day, every day, baby. Roll tide, baby.
Roll tide, man.
Damn right.
Hey, and I want you to know, listen, I ain't gonna make the trip, but I am chipping in on the gas. Hey, I got you, brother. I got you.
Don't worry about it. I got it all myself. It's well worth it, baby.
You know, we're gonna sweep over here to Iowa because this man is a truck driver, so he might can, put in some driving time for us. We're gonna scoop up Mr. William, Mr. Brown out of Dillon, Iowa. William, come on in, man.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against. And make the damn win. That's our trademark. That's our MO as a team.
Celebrate good time. Come on. Get that party rolling, brother. Cheers.
Oh shit!
Well, William is already lit, so we got William on board. We're gonna scoop down to Phoenix City. We're gonna pick up our brother, Mr. Nick Saban Jr. Nick Saban, come on in, my friend.
So what we do is important, but how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
And it's a party in Phoenix.
Bubbly. My man got the bubbly. Roll Tide, my friend. And we're going to swing up that one good friend of ours, Mr. Spencer Reed. Spencer, I am Bam Dam. Come on in, my friend.
I am Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever. Hey, just so y'all hadn't seen that before, we got 18 of them things. Just so you know.
All right, y'all. Hey, man, this is gonna be a good night, good show. Before we get started, we have to be serious for a minute and pass it over to Spencer and let him do his dedication. So, Spencer, the ball is yours, sir. On here.
Thanks, sir. It is my great honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to Sergeant First Class Matthew Leonard. Matthew Leonard is from Birmingham, Jefferson County, Alabama. Sergeant Leonard served in the Vietnam War, Company B, 1st Battalion, 16th Infantry, 1st Infantry Division. He was awarded the Medal of Honor February 28, 1967, for his actions at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty. His battalion was suddenly attacked by a large enemy force, employed small arms, automatic weapons, and hand grenades. Although the platoon leader and several of the key leaders were among the first wounded, Sergeant Leonard quickly rallied his men to push back on the initial enemy assault. During the short pause that followed the defense, ammunition, sorry, y'all get a little teary-eyed on these, and inspired his words of encouragement. Noticing a wounded companion outside the perimeter, he dragged the man to safety, but was struck by sniper fire bullets, shattering his left hand. Refusing medical attention and continuous exposing himself to the increasing fire of the enemy as they brought on the assault to the perimeter, Sergeant Leonard moved his position to direct the fire from his men against well-camouflaged foes. Under cover of the main attack, the enemy moved a machine gun into a location where it would sweep the entire perimeter. This threat was magnified when the platoon machine gun in the area malfunctioned. Sergeant Leonard quickly crawled to the gun position and was helping to clear the malfunctioning gun, and the other men in the vicinity were wounded by the fire from the enemy. Sergeant Leonard rose to his feet, charged the enemy gun, and destroyed the hostile crew, despite being hit several times by enemy fire. He moved to a tree, propped himself against it, and continued to engage the enemy until God called him for his wounds. For his fight and heroic leadership, valiant acts, is why he was given awarded the Medal of Honor. And sir, sorry, I got tears running down my face right now. For everything, your sacrifice, everything, the ultimate sacrifice that you gave for our country, your fellow man, and your leadership, I salute you. You will never be forgotten. So at this time, let me bring everybody on. Sorry, y'all. I get a little tore up sometimes. Sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
Most of us, once we got hit,
Can you hear me?
Once we got hit in the hand, we gave up, man. Most of us would.
I know that was extended, but I had to tell this whole story. I had to. But y'all go ahead.
Hey, man, that was beautiful, man. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Keith Spencer, before we get started.
Oh, definitely. It is time. Party time.
Okay. Okay. Probably get this party started. And before we get, listen, everybody in the chat, all my Bama people, I love you. Anybody else in the chat that got anything negative to say, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about tonight. I'm having me a good time. I'll start off.
Careful.
We don't own the rights to this music, y'all. But that's how we feeling right now. Nothing you can say, spirit. All right. So anyway, it's party time in T. All right. K truck. He's rolling down, load up Bill O, pack him up. I'm putting in on the gas. Hard hat on.
1,800 miles, baby.
It looks good anyway. Listen, it seemed like it's been a eternity for this to happen. Long time coming, but I guess we knew it was coming. It didn't happen in the time we wanted it to happen. But you know what they said.
Year ago,
God may not come when you call, but He's always on time. He's on time. And from this point on, we can look forward to building standard, building the program that we as Bama fans are used to. Starting with the OC and the DC, getting somebody in who is ready to go to work, instill that Bama standard. I'm all here for it, y'all. I'm ready. I am excited. And I see good things in the future. So, hey, B, I already know how
I'll
you
be
feel
right
about
back.
it, but
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna switch over to Nick Jr. Nick Jr., how you feel about it, sir?
Today has been a great day. It's been a great day. It's been a long time coming, but I knew things were gonna come. Listen, Georgia. Y'all talking about we doing all that whining? It is what it is. But I'm telling you, next season, the trophy coming back to Tuscaloosa. We getting our trophy back. And all that talking y'all be doing, all that big 2 years of work y'all been putting in, we've been doing this before saving era, sir. We've been doing this. We've been doing this. Y'all just getting started. I'm telling you, it's about to come to an end. Next season, it's coming to an end. We getting our trophy back. All that disrespect, y'all been with a lot of disrespect. Y'all been in. Hey, I seen Debo get knocked out too. Y'all think y'all Debo? I'm Craig today, baby. I'm knocking out. I'm knocking everybody out.
That's my dog. That's my dog. No pun intended. Hey, William Bryan, how you feel about it, sir?
I want to tell you one damn thing. This didn't start just recently with us. It went all the way back to 1924, 25 with what was his name? I can't remember. Anyway, it went all the way back there to whenever our Alabama Crimson Tide was the very first team that was invited to go out to Pasadena to the Rose Bowl. That's something I learned today. Roll down Tide. So we're just going on, bro. We're just going to keep them wheels rolling, keep on rolling. So it's party time.
How you feel about it, sir? Oh, you're ecstatic.
Who?
I was saying KB. I was saying KB, how he feel?
Oh, KB.
Yeah, what's the question? I remember I left out there for a minute.
Then I mean, how you feel about the future?
Oh, hey, baby. Hey, it's only popping now, baby. We got the two daggone peons up out of there. It's back to work now, baby. Long as he had the right two guys, I have no doubt my Alabama Crimson Tide will be the 2023 national champions. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. We get these two hires right. Ain't nobody going to be able to stop us, baby. It's just going to be just like old times. You can believe that shit. You know, it's Alabama, baby. Shit. We're going to go back to what we're accustomed to doing. And that's nothing but whooping ass. That is it. Plain and simple. Too easy.
I agree.
That's it.
Yes,
That's
brother.
it.
All right. If y'all just give me a couple minutes right here. Sorry, chat. Y'all know when I start doing this ass talker up here, I don't pay no attention over there. But today is a great day. We finally got rid of the golden dildo, and today we find out we got rid of Bob. So today is party time in T-Town. So if y'all just give me a minute, I need to comprehend because I was working today. So I just need a moment to reflect, if y'all don't mind. So first thing I got to do, got to light this Alabama candle right here.
Somebody wants you to block Thomas on there too. So
well, that's their problem. Right now, this is my reflection time. All right?
You're done, buddy.
My Alabama candle going.
You're done.
Now let's reach over here to my jigger. Let's reach over here to my Jesse James liquor. Let's bring out the guns. Let's go ahead and pour a little bit of this up in here. If y'all don't mind, just a little bit. Put that lid back on. Put this top on here. Shake this bad boy up. Shake him up, Bama. Shake him up. Take this top off here. Let's go a little bit right here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Roll Tide, Bama. Yes, sir. It's party time.
Roll Tide.
In Alabama. Oh, one more time. 3 bells, brother. 3 bells. Time to stand up, Bama, and take action. It is time. No more fucking excuses. No more. Well, we didn't make excuses. We just pointing out the facts where we screwed up. But Nick Saban has come on, and he's on board now. So let's get these hires right. Please, no more. You got the 3 bells. Time to stand up, Bama, and take action. Go ahead. Here, let me lick the ball. Baby. Go ahead, rather that.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Listen, we're gonna go around the room. Topics tonight. Nick Saban Jr., you got a topic tonight?
Yeah. Now that we got both guys gone, I mean, who would y'all rather have kept, Brian or Pete Golden? If one had to stay, who would y'all would rather kept?
Pete. I'd rather Pete left. I mean, I would rather kept Pete than Bill O'Brien. I'm sorry. I would rather Bill left and kept Pete if I had to keep somebody.
Will you?
Yes, sir. Nick, I say it would have to be B.O.B. because if you can't score, you ain't going to do anything. And why in the hell are why in the hell are we throwing on the 1 yard line, man? And we're going to throw the ball? I mean, that might be an NFL move or whatever, but I mean, we're that close. Just get your best runner in there and go for it, man. I mean, but yeah, it's and he ran the same place too a lot of times. The same thing. People can read that shit, man. What the hell? So yeah.
That's my thought. What about you?
I would have rather kept Pete Golden because we done won 2 national championships with Pete Golden.
Yeah.
We ain't won a damn thing with Bill O'Brien. Yeah, well, okay, we won an SEC championship. Whoop the fucking do. We got 2 national championships with Pete Golden. So, hey.
Spencer, what about you?
So you asked me, would I rather have the claps or VD? Neither. Neither. I'll give my penicillin shot right now. The best thing happened today. We got rid of them both. I don't need none of them STDs. I don't need none of that shit because that's all they were. They were playing games. I mean, come on. What was it? 4th and 2 yards. We play a 1. What was it? 1-4-5? No,
1-4-6.
1-4-6. We did a 1-4-6. 2 yards. No, I'm sorry. That's claps right there. Your dick swelling up. You getting all that pus out the end of it because that's exactly what happened to it. No, hell no. They ain't no. There's no rather to me. Go ahead.
No, I asked that because bad as I wanted both of them gone, I still want both of them gone. The reason why I say I would have kept Bill O'Brien because at least we was averaging 40 points. We go back to the Tennessee game. Pete Golden didn't make adjustments at all.
But hold on. We could have been averaging more than 40 points without Bill O'Brien. We could have been averaging more than 40 points.
That's true. I agree.
If you let your offense go, call the right shit, you can overcome the defense. We had the talent.
Can you when they score?
You can overcome the defense. You can overcome the defense when you want to lose by 1 point or 3 points. You could overcame that.
But one man, what was it? 6 catches for 5 touchdowns.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But it ain't. But that's one game. That's one game. That's true.
Let's go.
But still, even with that, we only lost by 1 point. Well, 3 points on the last second field goal. In the regulation, we was tied up.
Baby, give me strength.
So we sending our best pass rushers and pass coverage. Crazy. I think it was crazy.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, but you still got to ask the question: why are we throwing 3 straight times from the 5-yard line?
That's right.
On a consistent basis.
And while we doing what we doing on the defense side, why was we doing that on a consistent basis? Because if we catch it, we ain't even mad. We like run the ball, but we seen it work.
Well, I'm just saying we won 2 championships like that. We won 2 championships like that. Why? Because of the offense.
Yeah.
And Bill O'Brien offense couldn't overcome. Steve Sarkisian offense did. Lane Kiffin offense was overcoming shit. Why his offense couldn't overcome nothing?
Toto.
What you mean? Hey, Toto wasn't reason. Toto wasn't the reason for Tennessee.
DeMarco Helms. I named DeMarco Helms.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh well.
Yeah. I ain't want one motherfucker. Now don't get me wrong. I'm arguing for nobody to stay.
Look, hey, I'm glad both of them gone too.
Me too.
Jesus.
And just let y'all know, when we get up to Tuscaloosa and Foxborough, I got the rooms for everybody. I got 5-star rooms for everybody.
Hey, it's a like Mr. Rogers say, it's a great day in the neighborhood, baby.
Beautiful day.
Oh shit, man.
Go ahead, Spencer.
Man, Nick Saban Jr., you know I love you, brother. I know you like stirring that damn pot, brother. I know you like
yeah, that's how.
You get all that bullshit up in there, and you like sling it every once in a while because you just slung some shit right then. I mean, come on. We talk. I'm gonna tell you the difference between what Bama's going to be and what Bama's been for the last 2 years on offense with Bob. We're about to go back into organized football. Plays is being ran and thrown like they're supposed to be, or ran, set up to make yardage. What we've been playing under Bob for the last 2 years is backyard football. He's been making the greatest quarterback ever at Alabama, Bryce Young, Heisman Trophy winner, run for his damn life and make something work, which was not in the playbook. I guarantee you it was not. I need you to run back here, over here, and motion them over here and throw in the end zone. I guarantee you that was not in the playbook. So, that's my take on this one. That's the difference. We're about to go back to organized football.
Hey, I'm tell you what else wasn't in the playbook neither.
What?
Toe blitzing and running into a block.
Well, he does
every
that.
time. Every time.
Tackling a man 10 yards down the field after the line of scrimmage. That wasn't in the playbook.
No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I mean, but
jumping on the pile after the play over like you made a tackle. That's definitely not in the playbook.
No, that was a Photoshop. That was photo. What I do. Look at me. Yeah. 6 men on top of him, he's going to jump on top of it. Look at me. Yeah, we know what that's all about.
Honestly, I just feel like if we would have had a better defensive coordinator to dial up the right stuff, that offense could have held. Now, I hate Bill O'Brien. Don't get me wrong, because I'm an offensive mind guy. I do not like that dude whatsoever.
But you got to understand, a lot of the reason why we scored average 40 points a game was Bryce Young, not Bill O'Brien.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That's my point.
That's definitely the day in the video. That was straight athlete. That was straight athletes. That was straight the athletes.
So I'm just saying Bill O'Brien offense average 40 points a game. I'm saying Bryce Young offense average 38 points a game. Bill O'Brien offense average 2 points.
There you go. That's facts. That is facts. That is facts. I'll give you that one. And I'll give you this, Nick Saban Jr. I will give you kudos on this one. I understand where you're going with your questioning. And if Bill O'Brien was not calling our defenses last year or last 2 years, our offense was scoring enough points that we should have won. You score 40-plus points, you should win the game. I'll give you that. But it don't fucking matter now. Both of their asses are gone. Now we can get back to playing Bama football. That's what matters. That's what this party's about. Fuck them and all their bullshit. We're moving forward, and everybody else better be fucking scared because we're coming for all y'all. All y'all. Not just Georgia, all y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all. William, you got anything you want to put up, brother?
As far as the topic?
Yeah. What you got?
Or just to comment on this. I'd like to comment.
Well, comment on this first, man. Go for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is, as KB says, you've got to be able to score, and you've got to have a defense to be able to hold people to where they're not going to be able to catch the ball or score, either one. So it works both ways. You got to have both of them to work intertwined together. I mean, you got to stop the opposing offense.
Right.
There again, you got to stop the opposing defense even. So it works both ways. You got to have a down front O-line to keep from getting to your quarterback. Just the same as you got to have down fucking monsters to get out there. I'm fixing to get that goddamn quarterback. He ain't going to know goddamn work. He ain't going to be able to throw the ball. We're going to make him run for his life. That's what we need. Will Anderson did that, but he can't do it by himself. I mean, Dallas Turner, I seen him make some runs after him. But, them two can't do it all. You got to have a teamwork out there. So that's what we need.
Max.
But anyway, as far as my only topic is that we have a special day coming up Thursday, and I don't know if anyone else knows about it. But exactly what it is back in 1983, on the 26th of January, at 12:24 p.m., Coach Bryant was declared dead from a cardiopulmonary attack. So that's all I got. And, a great man that gave us 2 back-to-back national championships before.
2 back-to-back. Not
2
one.
of them.
2 back-to-back.
2 of them. Yes.
That means 4. Georgia. That means 4. Just in case y'all can't add. I know,
right.
University of Georgia ain't good on mathematics, but
Correct.
2 back-to-back means 4 championships.
Yeah.
All right, just
60,
want to clarify that. Go ahead.
Yeah. 64 and 65 and 78 and 79. That's right. You're exactly right, Spencer. Yeah, get them straight on that damn math in case they forget. Plus, we had 2 back-to-back back in earlier years, which but I mean, like you said, if you count back to 1983, what was that? 40 years ago. I think that's kind of significant, a little bit with what Georgia might know about it. Maybe
y'all know we can only go back 2 years.
Yeah.
That's what you know what I'm saying. But that's just an important date to me. But just if y'all want to comment on that, just go ahead or whatever y'all got to go. But that's all I had. So
go ahead, KB. Follow up on that one.
Yeah, man, that's an important date for every Alabama fan.
Yeah.
But him having going back twice, that's 4 national championships. I know a fan base, that's all they got in their whole history. I ain't gonna call no names. Alabama done had 2 coaches that won more than them on their own.
Yes.
I'm just saying, just a certain fan base. I ain't calling no names. So I don't want nobody coming in here saying I'm picking on them. So I ain't gonna call no names. But my topic Oh, you going to Nick Saban on this also?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a comment.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, hey, that's the time to remember. And like you just brought up, listen, I'm calling name Georgia. We've been doing this before Saban. This ain't nothing new to us. We've been doing this. Paul Bell Bryant.
We was doing this before Kirby. Kirby
Yes.
just came in the middle of it.
We was doing this in the 20s.
Yeah.
KB, what else you got, brother? Got anything else?
Oh, I was just going. My topic was, who do y'all think is the best duo to take over for Kirby? I mean, for Bill O'Brien and Pete Golden. Who y'all think is the best duo? Offense coordinator and defense coordinator.
Ooh, good one.
To put us back to the championship level. Nick Saban Jr.
Go ahead, brother. What do you think?
Brady and Pruitt.
Joe Brady and Jeremy Pruitt. Okay. Why Joe Brady? I understand Jeremy Pruitt, but why Joe Brady?
Joe Brady, he's a quarterback developer. He can up quarterbacks. He can call plays. But like I say, with this OC hire, it's going to be key to get a OC that going to work with quarterbacks. That's going to help develop a quarterback in this change that we're finna go through. That is key. And he works with quarterbacks, and he calls plays very well. He's innovative. He's young and innovative. He's going to be able to create in the moment. Now, we already know about Pruitt. 16 and 17 to tell you all about Pruitt.
Yeah. Mr. Williams?
Yes, sir. I don't know about Joe Brady. I don't know. I'd rather have somebody with some Alabama ties, which would be Jeremy Pruitt, but I don't know exactly when he would be available. I mean, that's the big question there, when he'd be able to come on. Somebody says like something like August or something like that. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I wish it'd have Alabama ties, somewhere. Because that means they'll be all in, to me.
Okay. What about
I will say this. I mean, I don't know if it's got anything to do with that topic, but I am glad that we got Alabama players that's going to be on the sidelines. That's going to be, former Alabama players like I don't know if Eddie Lacy's going to be on there, but I've heard Clinton Dix is going to be on there.
Right.
The sidelines helping out. So I believe that'll help out a whole lot. A whole fucking lot.
Yep. Okay, Smith.
Aye, sir. Well, I've gave this a lot of soul searching. I mean, just as soon as I threw my wife's golden dildo in the Ole Miss garbage can, she had that big old thing spray painted gold. But since I threw that in the Ole Miss garbage can over here, I got thinking about this. Jeremy Pruitt. Yes, we had great couple of years with him. But I got to researching, and Jeremy Pruitt did his great years. And I know I hate to say it because Georgia fans are going to come all over themselves, but he did it with Kirby Smart's recruits. He didn't do it with his recruits. So it got me thinking, is he really the man or not? Can he come in and take over talent and a system that he's going to have to rebuild back the way it was and be the man? I'm sorry, I got question marks there. I do. I've got question marks now. I didn't before. Before, Jeremy Pruitt was my number one guy. I want Jeremy Pruitt. Got to have Jeremy Pruitt. We got to spend whatever money. You got to. I was that man. Go ahead, KB. Before I keep going, go ahead.
Okay, I like Jeremy Pruitt because, like Mr. Williams saying, Alabama ties. He know the system. He know the Alabama standard. He know what Nick Saban expects. So I like Jeremy Pruitt on the defensive side of the ball. My man on the offensive side of the ball is Dan Mullen. Why is it Dan Mullen?
I'll give you
Dan Mullen got a lot of offensive coordinator experience, plus head coaching experience. He got a lot of play calling experience in the SEC. Dan Mullen, he know how to mold quarterbacks. Saw what he did with Dak Prescott. You saw what he did. Made it to the SEC championship with Kyle Trask, and Kyle Trask wasn't a great quarterback.
Tebow too.
Yep, Tebow was a runner. He wasn't that accurate in college either. So,
but the thing is, but the thing is, he had an offense for Tebow. He had an offense for him.
Yeah, he had an offense. He don't have an offense. He don't have an offense in Alabama.
Yep. No, I'm saying that's why I'm saying Dan Mullen wouldn't be a bad coach, because whatever quarterback he choose, he'll have an offense for whatever quarterback he decide to go with.
Right. And the reason why I have questions about Joe Brady, he only did it for 1 year.
Yeah.
And he had Justin Jefferson and what's the other receiver? Jamar Chase. Plus he had Joe Burrow. And I feel like the first season at LSU, Joe Burrow didn't flourish because of the coordinator. He didn't cater to Joe Burrow's, his skills.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And let's be for real. With that LSU team as well. KB, you could have coached that team and won the national championship with that team anyway.
Like, they had players all over the place.
Yeah.
So
I'll give you all that. I mean, because I'm looking here, and I wrote down a little list here of different prospects that I thought that might be good OC's replacements when I was praying that Bob would leave, because I had doubts, because it kept going on. And then when I got the reports today, I ain't gonna lie about it. I got a wood. I ain't gonna lie about it. It popped up there and go, hell yeah, Roll Tide. Anyway, beside the point.
But check this out. Somebody wrote in the comments about how Mullen, like Milroe, the dude is fast. And he's big. So just think how Dan Mullen would use this guy.
That's why I brought up the Tebow thing. That's why I brought up that, because, like you said, he went accurate, but he had the perfect offense for Tebow.
And he used Dak Prescott the same way at Mississippi State.
Same way. Yep.
But I would love to say one of the happiest moments in my life was being able to see Tebow squatted down on the field, fucking bawling his eyes out because the mighty Alabama beat his ass.
Yep, that was a good day too.
I love that. God damn, I love that.
Yep.
All right. Let me call a couple names off here, and let's see what y'all think about them. Right now, let me make this perfectly clear to everybody. Perfectly clear. Y'all saw me take a shot, so I'm making it perfectly clear. I think we need to get away from NFL OCs trying to bring NFL playing to college.
I agree.
We play different here. So let me make that perfectly clear right now. I mean, I just want to make that clear. But Greg Roman, Baltimore Ravens, he's unemployed right now. Mm-hmm. He likes running and throwing. He is a good prospect. And we do have a good Milroe. I think it would work well in his scheme. That's one. Joe Brady, don't get me wrong, a lot of respect for the man. He's got a proven record 1 year. But does that mean he comes to Alabama and leaves in 1 year? I want somebody that's going to stay around a little bit and build a process, build a system, build a Bama their way. That's what I'm looking for, But Joe Brady can't argue if we get him. Can't argue. I'll be up here celebrating that too, taking another shot. But anyway, The next one I got up here is Jeff Lebby. Jeff Lebby, he has a big buyout. Great quarterback. Right now, he's making $1.5 million a year. So his buyout would be immense, and he's a great recruiter. He would fit in well with everything we need to go, and he's young enough that I think he would stay. So that's a positive. That's a positive. Jeff Scott. Let's talk about Jeff Scott. He was at Clemson. He got fired at USF because he's not a good head coach, and he ain't. But he was a great offensive coordinator at Clemson. Don't need no buyout. Unemployed. Just a thought. Just a thought. And I do have to agree with you, KB, Dan Mullins. To me personally, and let me put in Cliff Kingsbury in here too. But to me, out of all these great names I just named, I had to agree with KB. Our knock it out of the park hire would be Dan Mullins. I have to agree with him immensely. He knows the way Nick Saban thinks. He knows the work that has to be put in at Alabama. He has the mindset. He has what we need to get back to Alabama way of life. So out of all these names, and there's much more, but just out of these few names I named, I have to agree with KB. Dan Mullins would be the man. I mean, that's what I got. I mean, William, what do you think, brother?
That's what I'm thinking. DeMarco asked us what our thoughts was on Lenny. I don't know who he's talking about when he says Lenny. So, y'all know who he's talking about?
Who that? Jeff Lebby?
Lenny, I think it's Lenny. Lenny.
Oh, I don't know who Lenny is. I know who Jeff Lebby is.
What's his first name? What's his first name?
He just said Lenny, unless he's popped back up here. Yeah, I don't see that. I mean, I did want to bring up one name to you, and I don't know since Spencer brought up Clemson, what do y'all think about the guy that went to coach for Oklahoma, since he's not doing that good as a head coach?
I think that's just Jeff Lebby.
That's Jeff Lebby. That's Lebby.
No. I'm thinking of the
he's
other
talking
guy.
about Brett Venables.
Head coach, Brett Venables.
He only had 1 year. He going nowhere. He a defensive coach anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's going nowhere.
No.
Hey, but I will say this about Lebby. Lebby, if we get a OC like him, that you gotta start thinking about the Tennessee offense, UCF offense. Back when Josh Heupel was there, that style, you will get that type of style, that style of offense, and he will run the ball. I would say that about Lebby, but
Brittany came in there and said, "Are we talking about Lenny Vandermeer, USC?"
Shit, I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
That's me on that one. All right, let me ask y'all this, because KB wasn't here on our last show. He was doing a live on our basketball team, which they won, and he did a damn good job. Let me ask you this, KB, and then we'll run around the table. Well, I know what they think. Let me just ask you directly. I'm going back to asking, should they be a mercy rule in college football? I think if you gave the head coaches a black flag, so when they got tired of getting their ass whooped, they just walk out on the field and throw it like they do the red flag.
Hell no.
What do you think, man? I mean, do you think it should be a mercy rule?
No, I think they should make a rule. You score as many points as you can. That's what I think the rule should be. Hey, it's their job to stop you. So, hey, Score as much as you can.
Hey,
So
KB,
that's what I would do.
Go ahead, Rise. I mean, Nick Saban Jr.
like I was saying, KB, they be hyping up these teams like that next best thing. Like, you gonna come get the ass whipping. Don't run from it now, because you see it too much. You gonna get his ass whipping.
Yep, I agree. Run it up.
Okay. All right. With that being said, let me bring up this point. I have to ask, which is worse? Georgia putting a beat down on Texas Children's University? So basically, what I am asking is what is worse? Georgia beating up children or the Michigan seniors getting beat by children? At least Bama, as the father figures, set K-State straight for beating on children. So which is worse?
I think Michigan beating up them guys, man.
So the children beating the old men up is worse.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. I mean, they physically beat his ass.
and the reason why I said because again, they hype these teams up like they the next best thing.
Yep.
Nope. Get the ass whipping. Get the ass whipping. Get the ass whipping.
I agree.
I got one more thing to ask y'all. I was just scared. I had to ask that. You know, with all the stuff going on right now.
You didn't get my view on man. You didn't get my view on that.
All right, go for it, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry there, man. Go ahead.
I understand you're saying I'm okay with
that.
Whole
moment, man. I can't help it. I'm partying.
Party time, buddy. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, like I agree with Nick. You know, they come out there, they think they all that. We want Bama. Okay, we want Bama. Okay, you're gonna get Bama. You're gonna get all of it, man. Every single bit of it. You want it, you got it. It's your decision to come on the field with us. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
All right. Nick Saban Jr., let me ask you this real quick. What do you think about Tesman Marshall coming to Alabama?
Well, the reason why it makes sense to me because, for one, he came from Georgia. You know, Georgia and Alabama mirror each other, so the expectations and all that is going to be the same. And we usually go after people in the portal that we have recruited before, and we were recruiting him at one point, but he just chose Georgia over Alabama. That's the reason why it makes sense, and I'm hoping he can bring in that toughness that comes from Georgia and instill it into these guys and get them pumped up and stuff. But it's one of those things that experience-wise, you look at experience-wise, Deontay Lawson is really the only one out of the young guys that has experience. And we say that our linebackers are talented. They are talented, but hell, we say that are talented, and sometimes that shit don't even boil over. So it's one of the things we gotta see with them, but it makes sense. It makes sense why you would go get them. But I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna do this.
Go ahead.
Why do y'all think we should get a safety somewhere? Because our safeties are gonna be inexperienced as well too. Because you talking about Christian Story at one of the Christian Story, maybe Devontae Smith, like inexperienced, and maybe Caleb Downs as a day one starter, or Jacob Pope. Probably most likely Caleb Downs. So do y'all think we need core experience in the area as well?
Good point. What do you think, KB?
Well, as far as Tesman Marshall, I think he should have went somewhere else. I think our linebacker room is too deep. Because we still got Blackshear. We still got the one you just mentioned. No, not Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson coming in. Deontay Lawson. We still got him. Murphy. Justin Jefferson, Blackshear, Murphy, Campbell, all of them. And damn near every one of them played against Kansas State. And them boys look like some dogs in that game. And if they can keep it up, man, that linebacker group will be fine, man. I'm telling you.
And you know, KB, this is what I said too. Like, reason why it makes sense, but I always say this about when we get these transfers. Don't forget about the guys that we got on the team already.
I know.
Don't forget
but you gotta
about
look at our edge rusher. You still got Dallas Turner,
Chris Braswell,
and then
Alexander.
yeah, Braswell. What's the other one that's coming in here fresh?
Which one? Keon Keeley, but Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Alexander
Keon Keeley.
But
Keon Keeley and the one from Eufaula. The one from Eufaula.
Oh, Yazi Pierre. But Jeremiah Alexander too. Jeremiah Alexander killer too.
We did, man. I don't think. Listen, I'm serious. I don't think Marshall's going to be a day one starter at Alabama. I don't.
No,
not at middle linebacker.
No, and you know I said that on the video too. I said it makes sense for those reasons, but I'm not saying he coming in and being no starter. You know what I'm saying? Not no Deontay Lawson or nobody like that. And I'm telling you, even with the experience that Campbell and Murphy got now, it's gonna be hard to beat them guys out.
We need to rotate them guys.
Yeah, seriously.
And I want to say something to these Georgia fans. They keep bringing up Jermaine Burton. Okay, how did Jermaine Burton work out for y'all? Right? Fine and dandy. But Jermaine Burton put up more yards and touchdowns at Alabama than he did at Georgia both years. Yep. And they asking this question, well, how did Eric Gilbert work out for them? He was just there. He didn't contribute to nothing. He got 2 rings and didn't contribute to nothing. So how did he really work out for y'all? You know, it's fucking stupid, man. All they talked about when we got Jermaine Burton, he stayed injured. He wasn't injured at Alabama. You see what I'm saying? But then they got Arian Smith injured down there the whole season.
Yep.
You had A.D. Mitchell injured down there half the damn season. But they never brought up that shit. Anything that got to do with Alabama, they do it because they jealous, man. They want to beat Alabama so fucking bad. Alabama got 6 championships in the last 9 years. Why are they bragging about fucking 2? So I'm done with it. Y'all go ahead. I just wanted to
William, what you got, brother?
Respond to the comment.
What you got, William, before I get going here?
Well, somebody out there, you know, just for them, somebody said that nobody wants Alabama, okay, but that's a fact. It's Alabama versus all y'all. There won't be no goddamn signs on game day saying, we want Georgia. I'll be damned if I ever see one of them. I ain't never seen one of them. And I won't see one in the future. We are the standard. Y'all are shit, okay? You got fucking lucky a few years, okay? There it is. You got lucky. But Alabama's coming back, and it's because of damn poor coaching. And we had a few players, you know, but we had fucking Bryce Young. That was a damn fucking, he was, man, that guy there surprised me, boy. He carried the team, bro. He carried the team for us. So, you know what I mean? But well, we're going to be back. We're going to be back strong, and we're coming for you. Whoever, all y'all, it don't matter. Georgia, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, LSU, Tennessee. We owe you one, by the way, motherfuckers. Y'all had damn fucking your referees with you. So doing this here, yeah, woo, when you did the touchdown. Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Okay, so maybe if anything, the SEC committee should look at that, or whoever, you know, Greg Sankey or whoever should look at that and say something's wrong here. We need to look at our damn fucking referees more closely.
No, I think they need to
unbiased. First of all, unbiased. It don't matter who's on the field.
I think they need to let them same referees be at the Tennessee-Georgia game.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens this season.
Yeah.
I think I'm calling him out. Jason Autry. And judge them on that game.
Yes. Jason Autry. I'm calling his name out. Jason I
do got something to say about that. They had the same referees in Athens. when they played Tennessee and Athens. They were the same crew.
Okay, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
No
Sad
way.
to say it was the same crew.
I think so, but yeah.
All right. Well, since we got that out of the way, let me ask y'all this real quick. I know we're going a little bit over time here, but I got like 12 pages of notes. We ain't going through all of them. But a couple of them, since we got KB on here, I love his input and insight. We have right now Nick Saban hired Armstrong as an inside linebacker coach before he hired the DC. All right. So would it not be beneficial, to the offense if he hired a quarterback coach before he hired an OC? I mean, hell, let's go down a couple of names here. Let's go Jay Barker. People like that, ex people, Greg McElroy, somebody that knows Nick Saban's system, knows what to look for, quick eyes. I mean, what do you think on that one? Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
It's the kind of quarterback you got, because both those guys was game managers.
Right.
So you got to look at what kind of quarterback you got. So for a guy like Miro, I would bring in a guy like Blake Sims, because he could run it, he could throw it. So I would bring in a dual threat quarterback or ex-dual threat quarterback for Miro. Now a guy like Ty Simpson, maybe Mikael Roy or Jay Barker or something like that. But I don't know if Ty Simpson is a dual threat or he's a pocket passer or what.
Good point.
So,
how about Michael Vick?
Yeah, for Miro, yeah. Hell yeah, for shit. It'll be sick,
Just
man.
asking,
That would be sick.
Why not for Ty Simpson? He likes running too. And he can throw on the run.
Yeah. I didn't know if Ty Simpson was a runner also. So if he's a runner, I would bring in Michael Vick, or try to anyway.
Good point. I was just asking.
That's a good. I ain't even think about him.
What do you think, Nick Saban Jr.?
Okay, so what you said? This is why y'all remember me bringing up the name Brian Johnson.
Yeah, from the Eagles.
And and he worked with quarterbacks like that before. You know what I'm saying? He worked with Dak Prescott was at Mississippi State. He worked with Kyle Trask as well too. You know what I'm saying? And he's working with Jalen Hurts now. So I think that's why I brought up his name before, because of a situation like that. And he was a quarterback himself at Utah. Remember that year we lost to Utah in the ball game? He was a quarterback.
Yeah, but we didn't give a damn. We played that way too. AJ McCarron. I mean, I'm just asking, should he do the same thing on offense that he's doing on defense? Bring in a position coach for one position so the offensive coordinator can only think about one thing.
That's it. I think we should do it. Yeah, that's what I think we should do. Because you look at it, you on defense, you got a linebacker coach, you got defensive back coach, all that. Defensive line coach, but of course you got wide receiver coaches, running back coaches. But I think we should have a coach for each skill position. So that's all they focus on.
Yeah,
I agree with you. All right. Now, I've got to ask this. Who the hell is this dickhead, Dan Kelly? A NFL analyst about Bill Anderson. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely an analyst. I'm sorry, he is. I mean, I apologize. I don't apologize, because he's one of these guys that, he's talking about during party time or something like that. The only damn party this boy goes to is the one that grown adults dress up like animals and hunches all over. He'll be the easy one to find. He'd be the one hunching on somebody's leg with a quick zipper on his ass. I mean, KB, well, I mean, what the hell's his problem?
I don't know, man. Evidently, he didn't watch too many Will Anderson games. He brought up 4 games. I believe he brought up Tennessee, Arkansas. I can't remember the other 2. I know it was Tennessee and Arkansas for sure. But he was saying he's lazy. He don't have no motive. He's inconsistent. He's what do you call it? Let me see. I got it right here. His bust probability is high. Saying that it's a high probability he'll be a bust in the NFL. I mean, yeah, he was kind of going off, man. But he brought up the games. He talking about Tennessee, Texas, Arkansas, and LSU. So,
damn,
I don't know what he was talking about.
Nick Saban Jr., what do you know about him, man?
I don't know much about him. I heard that, but this is what I gotta say about guys like him. That's why people ready to get drafted in the 6th round. That's why people like Brock Purdy get drafted 7th round, last pick. Because analysts like him that probably didn't watch the damn game make cut. Then these sorry ass NFL people probably that don't watch the damn game much neither, listen to shit, and you end up sleeping on somebody.
And guess what? He the one say that damn quarterback that they got was so good. And he's straight garbage for him.
And that's why people like Carson Wentz get drafted in the 1st round, because you look at what he did at North Dakota State and think he's such an amazing quarterback. And you listen to people like that and you draft them and you end up with shit on your team because they listen to people like that.
True.
That don't truly sit down on Saturdays and watch these games.
And don't forget that Aaron Rodgers was a late pick too. I mean, it was about to the fucking end when they picked him. And look at what he did for Green Bay.
Yeah, look at Brock Purdy.
Yeah, they listen to people like him. Because this is what I thought about Brock Purdy. I watched Brock Purdy in high school, and I didn't think our last pick worse. I thought he was way better than that. Like I didn't think he was a 1st rounder, but God, they better than the 7th round last pick.
Yeah.
That is so true. All right, y'all. Before we get in our last words, because we're a little bit over time here. Nick Saban Jr., you want to give the shout out?
Yes, sir.
You want to give
I want to give a shout out to KB, Rags and Fitness, Talking Sports with Red, and CTS Sports Room. And Nick Saban Jr. Sports Talk TV. Go check it out. Go subscribe to on YouTube. Nick Saban Jr. Sports Talk TV. Let's go.
Outstanding. William, what's your last words, brother?
All I got to say is this right here.
Alabama versus all y'all.
Georgia at the top. That don't say Georgia. That says Alabama.
That is facts, brother.
I've yet to see we want Georgia sign yet on game day. So, and I don't expect to see it. So it's Alabama against all y'all.
KB, what you got last word, sir?
Hey, I'm gonna say what everybody else say. We back, baby. Even though Alabama ain't never went nowhere. We lose 2 games and we done fell off the face of the earth. But guess what? We back, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
depends on the hires. Depends on the hires.
Huh?
Nick Saban Jr., what you got, sir?
We'll be in Tuscaloosa early Saturday morning, ready to pack them bags and get the hell on.
You damn right, baby. You damn right, baby. On the road again.
All right. Here's my last words, and this since my prayers have been answered, Thank you, baby Jesus. Thank you for answering my prayers. We got both of them gone. Both coordinators gone. And I have faith in Nick Saban. He's going to make the right hires. So with that being said, here is my last words to all of the Alabama football coaching staff and players. It's a military term called turn two. Basically, what that means is turn two. If you're doing something you ain't supposed to do, and somebody, your teammates or coach, looking at you do this, that means get your head right. Get back to the facts at hand. Get back to the job at hand. I was a BT in the Navy. That boiler room was very loud. We had sound suppressants on our heads, and when people came in, say they stayed out all night, they was hungover, not doing what they're supposed to do, you couldn't holler at them because they couldn't hear you. You just go, turn two, man, turn two. That means get your focus right. So I'm challenging all of the Alabama players. Let's say y'all in film study. Y'all sitting there studying film, and you got your buddy over here on his phone answering texts. Look at him, go, turn two. You don't have to say a word. Say, turn two. That means focus on the task at hand. Look at what's going up here. Look what's going on the film. Listen to our coaches. You on the practice field, you got the last man in line back here ready to go up, and he's, turn two, man, turn two. Get your head right. Focus on the task at hand. Every game, you don't have to be the leader. You can just be a teammate. You see somebody slacking, turn two, brother, turn two, because it is time to win the Natty this year. You have the talent. The coach, Saban, has done all he can do. He's got rid of our issues. He's got rid of the sores on our ass, and he's going to bring in whoever he thinks is going to be the best to give us a Natty. We need y'all to get your head right, turn two, and focus on getting a championship. Now, that's my last words. Anybody else got anything else to say on that one?
I'm good.
I think that's all, really.
If nothing else is said, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that's come on the chat line. Thank everybody that came pairing in with KB. KB, always, brother, man. It's an honor having you here. It's like having Almighty himself when you're here.
Hey, roll tide, baby.
Roll tide, man. It's party time, and I got a damn shit. I still got, man, I got plenty to go tonight. So I'm going to let y'all roll, and I'm out of here. Roll tide, everybody.
Roll tide.
Roll tide.